The Media Center is more than just a place to check out a book. In this week's program spotlight, we will take a look at what the Media Center has to offer.
This is the Media Center. We have asked Ms. Hoffman and one of our student aides what you should know about our library.
Well, inside the library, we have a lot of different resources for students to explore for both academic and personal interests. And we are open before school, and we want to provide a quiet place for the students to come in and to get their work done, relax, and kind of have some peace and quiet during their day.
Well, we have, I think, 10 sections of the library. Anything from romance and fantasy to our informational books like our autobiographies and the Deweys, which can be about social sciences, law, stuff like that. The library is kind of like a student sanctuary. Students come in here to study, students come in here to read, students come in here to test, to just take a break and get a nice quiet space to do whatever like their heart desires at that moment.
Oh, the general setup, well, we have our circulation desk when you first walk in, and if you don't have time to come in, you can actually return your books at the outside book return, and they're dropped right in. They're inside in the nice, cozy, comfy book return in the air conditioning, so that that way it's a convenience for students who don't have time to come in. But you do have the circulation desk, and then we have fiction areas and nonfiction areas. Our nonfiction areas are basically to the right, on the right-hand wall when you first come in, over kind of on the way to the PD room or room 208 where some classes, my research classes, are held. And the fiction areas are on all the low shelves, and so we are a genre-fied fiction library, and so that basically means like all the romance books are together, like which is over here, realistic fiction is together, fantasy, etc. So that way the students have a chance to go to their favorite genre and maybe do a little exploring there. But we also have events where students are encouraged to kind of read outside of their genre comfort level.
We always have some type of seasonal event. So back in October, we did Spooky Blind Date with a book, which is kind of like book speed dating, but it was, we had the books wrapped, and we had like a little description and like cute little spooky themed books, and people got to pick like a number, or they can go around and draw. In April, we have Poetry Power, where students come in and share their poems with whoever's in their lunch. Sometimes teachers come in as well. Last year, Mr. Bell came in and did a spoken word that he wrote, and yeah, there's always something going on.
We're open before school, and we're also open during lunches. You don't need a pass to come before school, but you do need a pass to come during lunches.
Take your computer break. The library is a good place to get it fixed. Here's how you do it.
To computers, you're going to head over to Mrs. Pringle, and if Miss Pringle is not here, there's usually a cart right when you walk in the door, and all you have to do is just write your name and put it on a sticky note and put it on your computer, and then put it in the cart, and then if you're trying to get in, it'll go back to her, but if it has any problems or any issues, it'll get repaired and then get back to you.
Happy reading, Broncos. This is Moses signing off.